with regard to contraception, I think John Paul, this isn't really in Love and Responsibility, but in his later work as John Paul II, he offers a kind of an argument or a kind of an explanation for why the Church holds what she holds and has always held what she holds with respect to contraception. I mean, this has been a teaching of the Church from the beginning and across all of the dioceses and among all significant, Christian Catholic thinkers. So the teaching on contraception has always been there. And I think his explanation in the later works, for example, in Familiaris Consortio or some of his encyclicals or his apostolic exhortation, is that when the husband and wife come together, they should come together in their completeness as human beings. They should accept everything that it is in the other, and that contraception, in a way, is cutting off a significant part of what the conjugal act really means. John Paul II compares it to being a kind of like telling a lie. In the conjugal act, the spouses express to each other a kind of a complete self-giving, which in terms of marital love includes the idea of fruitfulness. So that's expressed on one level, but the use of contraception expresses at another level a kind of a contradiction, therefore a kind of a lie. I don't give you everything. I don't give you my fruitfulness. That's contraception. With respect to gay marriage really presents some difficult problems for people today, I think. Ultimately, I would say the problem is what we call anthropological again. You have to try and understand, what is a human being? Are we essentially angels who reside in external bodies? Or is there a unity between us and our body? When somebody touches my arm, I feel that that person has touched me. I could say, this person has touched my arm, but what I mean by that is this person really has touched me. And that shows the sort of personal significance and meaning of the body. The body really is a part of who and what we are. For John Paul II, the body really expresses our deepest identity. And so when we have sexual difference between man and woman, what it really expresses is that the man and woman are made for each other. That's expressed in the very composition of their bodies. After all, the male body would make very little sense were it not for the possibility of the woman, and the woman's body would make very little sense were it not for the possibility of the man. And therefore, in a real way, I have to understand myself always in relation to this possible other, the woman, or the woman has to always understand her in relation to this possible other, the man. What gay marriage does is it mixes all of that up, and what it expresses is the body is not really part of me. The sexual ordination that is expressed in the body doesn't really matter. And so it tends to reduce the body to the merely biological and mechanical aspects of human life. Well, that's problematic. That's what we call a false anthropology.